Hello, welcome. What are the best ways to start generating leads for a new coach? So, how do you essentially reach the right people? That's what we're diving into today. So, hello, world. Let's give Facebook a moment to catch up. It's lagging for some silly reason. Okay, good. Welcome. All right, lead gen for brand new coaches. How do you reach the right people? How do you get in front of quality leads who are actually interested in what you have to offer, especially when you are brand new and just getting started? Because the truth is, there are many ways to do this. Tons of ways to generate leads. However, some take more time than others. Some are faster, some are slower. There's different pros and cons. And so what we're going to focus on today is what are the best strategies if you're brand new. So if you're a brand new coach, you're just getting started, right? You don't have a big audience, you don't have your own Facebook group, you don't have all of these core things. Okay, cool. We still got to get started, right? You got to start somewhere. So, where's the best place to get started? So, I'm going to lay out for you 3 really good traffic strategies to generate leads for generate leads and traffic, just some definitions, right? Because I don't want to go over anybody's head. Because if you're brand new, you might not know these. So, just real quick, more experienced people, bear with me for a moment. But traffic is essentially just attention. It's eyeballs. It's the amount of people that you're getting in front of. Okay. That's what traffic is. And lead generation is when you get people to raise their hand for an interest in the type of thing that you do. Not saying that they want to hire you, but say you're a weight loss coach and you get someone to give you their name, email, and phone number to get your tip sheet on how to detox, 5 pounds in 7 days or something like that. Right? That is generating a lead, collecting name, email, and phone number for someone interested in your topic. Hey, Alicia, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so that's what lead gen is. That's what traffic is, and traffic and lead gen are truly usually the biggest issues people face, both when they're getting started and throughout their business. You always have to be generating traffic. You always have to be getting in front of new people. So, what are the ways that really make sense for someone who's brand new, who doesn't have a ton of experience? They don't have all the marketing expertise, all of that good stuff. Well, number one, and this might sound annoying, and it's not, or rudimentary. But remember, this is for newbies. So we want to start simple. We want to build from there. I want to get you results. I want to get you revenue as quickly as possible. So one of the fastest way to do that is networking. Now, networking, having actual conversations with human beings, and you're like, well, we came to this group and we follow Digital Trailblazers for all of these cool marketing strategies. Yes, and you should do those things, but not necessarily diving head deep into that when you're brand new, right? Let's get something simple going right now. So networking is a great way to go. So this could be digital networking, right? People do this as like on Facebook all the time, just in messaging and stuff in groups. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about, but it could be if that's something that you enjoy doing. This could instead be going to networking events on Zoom. I go to them. I've absolutely sold people on them within 24 hours of meeting them on a networking event on Zoom, a high ticket offer. So that is a big opportunity. So you can do Zoom networking events. You could go to networking events. If your target audience might be at your local chamber of commerce or a Rotary Club or whatever, then heck yeah, you should go there. You should go meet with people and start some conversations, because people only buy from those they know, like, and trust. And if you can actually have a human connection with someone, they are going to buy from you way more often and way quicker than someone who they just saw their first Facebook ad from today. So it is important that you do this. Okay. So networking is it can have a fast turnover. I've networked with someone, been on a networking event, and within 24 hours, they had spent thousands of dollars with us joining our high ticket program. So you can absolutely do this in a high ticket scenario, also in low ticket. I suggest if you're brand new getting started, if it fits for the value you've put into your program, lower high ticket offer is often a good place for people to start. Maybe $2,000, $3,000, somewhere in that range. Obviously, tons of different factors, but yes, networking can be really effective. Now, the second, oh, my child is yelling from the bathtub and I'm the only one home. Anybody else got little ones? I think it's yelling for a towel. Hold on. I don't want to yell at you in your face. He's just hollering for a towel from the bathroom. Okay, so that's it. Sometimes you have to, I've actually had to stop webinars, guys, actual webinars to wipe a child's butt during potty training time. So we all got our stuff, right? No one, I'm not a, you know, I'm a hands-on mom. We'll just say it that way. How about that? Okay. So the second traffic strategy that works really well, super easy, low tech for bringing in new clients is referrals. And you might just be thinking about the traditional sense of referrals where you've worked with the client, now they refer you to someone. Those are phenomenal. And you should absolutely be asking people that are who you work with, who love the results that you've had with them for a referral. You 100% should be doing that. However, if you're just getting started, that's a little hard to do because you don't maybe have people to ask for referrals, right? So what do you do instead? Talk to your warm network. Talk like not kind of, but not, right? Think of like old school network marketing where you like make your list of 100 and you're going to go through them and you're going to pitch every single one of them, whether they're interested or not, right? That's not what I'm talking about. But at the same time, you should tell your warm audience what you're doing, not to pitch them, but just to let them know and see if they know anybody who might be interested. That could work really well, right? Because people who are referrals, you're borrowing the authority from somebody else. And usually they've done the selling for you, which makes your job as a brand new coach, just getting into the sales part of this, much, much simpler and much easier. So I do suggest that you leverage referrals extensively when you're first getting started. The third piece is very, very important. And we teach it all the time. It's actually something that part of what we're teaching and what we're doing here on today's live, we're giving away a whole, here we go. We're giving away a course about this, and it's borrowing other people's audiences. So if you haven't gotten into this yet or whatever, it's a really good opportunity. There's many ways to do this, but podcast guesting is a great way to do this. So someone else has spent time building an audience and now they allow you to come in and speak to their audience. They allowed you to borrow their authority because they're letting you into the audience. So the audience assumes, there's a level of authority that you as the host or they as a host are providing you, but also you're now getting in front of all those people. So like, for example, Todd and I, we have been in this for almost 10 years, 8 years, I think now. And so we've been in here for a very long time. And we've built up a substantial audience between all of our platforms. So we've got like 50,000 on our email list. We've got all of our social Facebook groups and pages and all that kind of stuff. We've got our Instagram. We've got our YouTube channel. We've got all of these different things. So we have a bunch of different places, and we've like 200,000 followers and subscribers across all of those places. Well, if you get on our main podcast, that's our Digital Trailblazer podcast, we're going to put you on Apple, Spotify, all of those wonderful things, and our YouTube channel. And then we create content and we push it out to our other platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, all of those things. So you're essentially, and we email the list to tell them about the episode. So you have the opportunity to get in front of 200,000 people by being on that one podcast. Well, and that's a free thing. Like that's not even a paid thing. That's a free thing. So there's a huge opportunity there. So borrowing someone else's audience is a shortcut, right? So you can do that with podcast guesting. If you have not yet grabbed our podcast guest to star course, type in star in the comments and I will get that over to you. It is a great little course to help you out on how to actually buyers generate leads from your podcast guesting. So comment star and we'll get that over to you. And if you want, if you're looking at stuff and you know you need more help on how to do any of this, no problem. That's what we do. Just type in info. We can chat and see how we can help you with it. But borrowing someone's audience is critical for you can kind of leapfrog ahead, right? Because you don't have to spend the time to build your own. Now, should you spend the time building your own audience? Absolutely. And when you're networking and when you're getting referrals and when you're borrowing people's audiences, the point isn't just to get an immediate sale. You should also just be building your own audience. So taking them from those other places, getting them on your email list, getting them to follow you, getting them in your Facebook group, getting them on your YouTube channel, like whatever you're doing. Now, building your group organically, at least, is generally a slower process. Building a YouTube channel is a slower process. Blogging is a slower process. All of those things, though, a podcast, they're great things that you could build up yourself, and you should, but know that that's a long-term play and they don't turn around results immediately. Okay. If you want faster results, those 3 things that I just listed out are going to give you faster results while you're also doing those slower activities that will build over time and slowly overtake the need for doing those other things. So that's what you want to do. When you're past the beginner level, give me some Facebook ads. If I want to reach more people, if I want to do be able to get my message in front of the right folks, then I'm definitely going to be getting into paid ads as well on Facebook, maybe Google or somewhere else as well. But yes, getting into paid ads is another great strategy. Now, if you have a coach, if you've got someone who is an expert with Facebook ads helping you, yes, it can be a very fast turnaround when you're driving ads to a sale. However, I don't suggest that you dive into that at the beginning if you're just getting started. So that's more of an advanced strategy. So stick with the first 3 if you're a beginner. If you are advanced, if you need help, if you need an expert to work with, and guess what we do? So we can help you with that. Just type in info. We'll chat, see how we can help you with this. But again, if you haven't grabbed that new podcast guest to start course, definitely type in star or even the star emoji, and we will get that over to you. My team and I have, my kid is still screaming for a towel at the top of his lungs. So I'm going to wrap it a little bit shorter than normal today. I will be back next Monday. If you have a specific topic that you want me to cover, make sure to comment with that in the comments, and I will reply and I will let you know what day we will do that topic for you. Okay. So have a blessed rest of your Monday night. I will see you again next Monday, same time, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific time. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.